Well, Julie, with the city coming back to the table tomorrow here in federal court for a private settlement negotiation session, the family, of Jamar Clark now publicly demanding a $20 million settlement equal to the one that Justine Ruszczyk Damon's family received earlier this month. And they say that they have the petition support to prove it, with a petition signed by more than 400 people, residents of not only Minneapolis, but the Twin Cities, that community groups plan to support and send to the city council. Now, the city has not said how they plan to negotiate, but Council President Lisa Bender has given a statement saying that she wants the outcome that balances racial equity. Private settlement conference is scheduled for tomorrow in federal court here in downtown Minneapolis, where Clark's attorneys in the city could work on a deal that may avoid trial. In the Clark case, of course, officers were not criminally charged in his death. In the Ruszczyk Damon case, it was the first officer convicted of murder on duty in the city's history. But Clark's family said in a press conference today that a black man killed by police should get the same compensation as a white woman killed by police.
I'm sorry, I'm sad, I'm disappointed that this world is like this, because it should be justice for everybody.
That's right.
And
that's right.
Yep. It just hurts me every day, and I'm just sorry and wish that none of this had never happened.
And earlier this month, we know that the two sides, the city and Clark's lawyers, did reach a settlement agreement, but the city council rejected it for reasons we still don't know. So tomorrow, this private settlement conference here in federal court, we don't know how long it's going to last, but the judge says that both sides should be prepared for potentially all day or even all night. Of course, any settlement that would be approved would need to eventually be signed off by the city council. Back to you.
All right. Thank you, Danny.